And welcome back to another episode of 30 Minutes of Comic Book.
Comic book chaos.
Screw something or another like that.
Tonight we were talking about I guess it's the return of the old guard with this, but yeah, we will be tonight. I guess we're doing Venom.
Yeah.
Venom. I never even met him.
He wants to eat your brains.
No. This is my first time drawing Venom, I think.
I've drawn him a time or two in my career.
You've never even heard of Venom before. What are you talking about?
Well, I will say this. I have not seen any of the movies, and that ain't no lie. Not
You
that
never
I
watched the first one? We haven't.
No, we have it on on DVD.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know Aaron watched it and liked it, but there was like
That's how we
3 of
have
them,
it.
I think.
I don't know. I only
But-
watched the first one.
Yeah,
On DVD? What DVD? What's that?
you're right.
You don't like them laser disc things?
Yeah,
No.
It was back,
VHS, Betamax.
back when it had Betamaxes, yeah. Which
I
still-
actually bought a Laserdisc player. Barely work. I got it really cheap, but I wanted to finally get the original Star Wars on Laserdisc. Apparently, that was the original version.
Right.
So
Oh, before they got messed with,
Yeah.
tampered with, whatever.
and
Yeah.
fixed and altered and messed around with.
Yeah, which I don't even know if you can get the original anymore. Any other way than what you just said.
But actually, that's kind of weird. Is some here in the next couple of weeks they pulled it out of the vault, is what they called it, and they're going to
Yeah.
show A New Hope as it originally aired.
Really?
Way back in the day, yeah, at the movie theater. So I can't wait for that to come out.
Before it even had episode 4 on the scroll.
Right? Yeah, when it was just at A New Hope. Yeah.
Right. Well, I don't even know if it said that. It was just Star Wars. you know?
No, it definitely said New Hope on it.
It did? Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know. That was a long time ago. Long
In a
time ago.
galaxy far, far away.
Yeah. I knew you were coming up with that.
It just felt right.
So Scott, are you there?
Yeah, man.
Tell us where Venom actually came from.
He came from another planet when the Beyonder got everybody together for the original Secret Wars and took them to all planet to fight, so he was going to be the best one. And Spider-Man got his costume messed up, so he ended up going into this little costume maker machine, and it turned out to be a symbiote that he brought back, which became Venom.
In Secret Wars number 7? Was that
War number 8, but the weird
8.
thing is actually it was kind of weird because in the regular Amazing Spider-Man comic book number 252,
yeah.
basically they came out around the same time, so basically they continued on. So even like the 1 year they just kind of tried to make sure that nothing was leaked from what happened during it. But the regular issues kept coming out. So basically he comes back with a black costume from one issue to the next with really no explanation as to why.
Right.
But it was the outfit was because when they were fighting and stuff, it got destroyed, right? So he had to wear something.
They had some type of, I remember it was something like a little machine that the Beyonder had made in their little world or whatever. And they were all using it for costumes. So I guess it brought him in that thing, which turned out to be the symbiote, which was Venom.
I remember, I think, wasn't that the debut of that Spider Girl or Spider Woman or whatever? The one with the black, her costume was almost identical to his.
You
You know who I'm talking about?
Wait, what now?
There
Yeah,
was a
100%.
Spider Woman that debuted in Secret Wars. It wasn't
the black.
it wasn't the
one.
original one. Yeah, it was. Her name was Julia Carpenter or something.
Yep.
And she debuted there, and I'd always wondered if there was some kind of connection between her, because what she was wearing was just a regular costume, right? It wasn't a symbiote or anything.
Right.
So it kind of makes me wonder if the symbiote just like got its look from her. I don't know. I don't know.
I don't know if anybody's ever did it, but yeah, Bobby, it was one of the first maxi series ever to come out.
Yeah.
Well, there was well
Secret
the
Wars.
maxi series, yeah, because the one before that, what was it? Contest of Champions.
Champions, yeah.
First mini series, I remember.
Yeah. And DC did their Crisis. That was after Secret Wars, right? Or around the. Did they overlap? Maybe I don't know.
Let me look that up. I'm not sure. Let's see.
If there was only a device that we could,
Yeah, let me look this up.
Yeah, something like out of Star Trek or something.
seriously,
That's far-fetched.
Let's see. When did that come out? Let's see. Crisis came out on. Let's see. No, that's the sad part. Now I put it in there and it's bringing up the cartoon.
Oh,
Hold on a second. Let's see. Came out in 1985 was Crisis.
yeah.
And let's see
and then when did Secret Wars come out?
Secret Wars.
I want to say it was before that, but I could be wrong.
Secret Wars came out in 84.
Oh, so it was a good year before it then.
Yep, 84.
Huh. Okay.
And Secret Wars was like 12 issues.
Yeah. Yeah.
But it spread throughout all the rest of the books too, right? Isn't that how it worked?
Well,
I can't remember. No,
it might have, but they were on that planet the whole time. I don't know how they could have,
so maybe I'm just making it up. Sorry.
I think the second one did. I think the second series did. Because I think that was when the Beyonder came to Earth.
Yes.
SW2, like World War One, World War Two, Secret War 2. Ha ha ha.
Yeah.
ha.
Waka waka.
Oh man.
Well, don't start O'Bannon yet, Brian. You go.
I seriously had a really good time at your show. It was wonderful.
Yeah.
Oh,
So Free Comic Book Day was this past weekend. Over
Yeah.
at, you guys got to hang out.
You sure did.
It was definitely, like I said, when it was pretty funny. So we're waiting around, everybody's still setting up, and it came time to open. I saw a few people outside the windows. Like, oh, cool, we got maybe 10, 15 people. Well, they opened the doors, and those people came in. The more kept coming in. The more, kept coming in, the more they came. It was basically when we first opened. It was so we had them all the way back in the back, where the back corner, where the pre-con. So basically, there's a line coming all the way in up to there, and then going into the other room, out the front door, and down the aisle there, down the awning.
And it stayed like that for a good while too.
Oh yeah,
Mhm, yeah. It has to be one of the more successful ones, I think, or just seemed like it.
Well, what it is, there was a book that everybody was wanting.
Is that dungeon crawler Carl thing
Yes.
or whatever it was?
Yeah.
What in the world? I've been seeing that everywhere.
Apparently, it's a series of books, from my understanding. But the reason it apparently has like a really cult following, but I guess what Seth MacFarlane is thinking about turning it into a series.
Okay.
Speculator people buying it up.
Oh, well, that, but there's also, it does have a huge cult following as well.
Okay.
Oh, hey, Renee.
Hey,
Hi.
hey, Renee.
What, Renee over at the store there?
Yeah.
Because she's not here in Orlando, Renee. I've been bacheloring it up for the past.
She's over here with me.
What? That ain't good. That's not good at all.
You just never know. You're always the last to know.
I'm always the last to know, and I found out on the
show.
Comic book chaos.
That is chaos.
Yeah. Well, that stinks. Oh wow. Hey Renee, I bought a new car today, by the way.
I saw that picture of you jumping up for joy in that picture you sent.
No,
And I was like, which one are you getting, Tommy? How you gonna fit in that thing?
no, I couldn't fit in that thing. No, I was doing a speed racer pose. That was my
Hey,
speed.
Ah, there you go.
hey, Tommy, there's a comment on the screen for you.
Scott, you weren't supposed to. Renee, this is not gonna work.
Yeah. Oh, there you go. Bobby said the Dungeon Crawler Carl's up to 8 books now, and apparently the audiobooks are highly entertaining. So
Oh, nice.
Audio books. Okay.
yeah, apparently that's it. It's been around for a while. I get you. Apparently, so
I've been hooked on audiobooks lately.
I've listened to them a lot when I'm driving
audiobook.
around.
Yeah.
I've never heard of it.
There's
I'm
2 things I
Have
do.
you copies left, or did you give them all out?
Oh no, we got them all. We gave them all out.
You
I
didn't
think it was
save me one?
that one, and then Greatest American Hero apparently was the other one. Everybody was really going crazy over.
I got a copy of that one.
Then what was it? Oh, there was another one too. Flash Gordon of all things.
Flash. Whoa.
Yeah, I got that. It was in black and white.
Yeah. So, but I mean, we went through a ton of stuff. I mean, it's I saw a lot of people I haven't seen before come in, so it worked out well.
That's good.
But with this past year, I guess there's a new wave of we got Keesler here, so the Air Force Base, which is a training and school thing.
Yep. Yep.
I guess it's time for their new classes because we started seeing a bunch of new people in the past like 4 or 5 weeks.
A lot of families came in, which I love to see.
Yeah.
Well, tell me how it worked, because before Diamond was doing where you got all the books from. How did you get all the books now?
So
Penguin Random House.
No. So Universal, who distributes DC and Dynamite and a few other people, along with Lunar does DC. Well, so Universal bought when Diamond went out, they bought Alliance, which was Diamond's gaming thing, and but since they already had the DC license, they brought it. Well, they bought Free Comic Book Day as well too.
Oh, good.
The actual the logo, the name,
yep,
the
everything.
concept.
So I guess everybody else was always was doing it, but I guess the people under Penguin Random House were told no. We're doing our own thing. We don't need to be working with somebody else. I heard it was something to do with licensing. I don't know what the whole real deal was, but so they decided to do Comics Giveaway Day on the
Right.
same
A whole different name.
on the same exact day.
Oh,
Weird.
nice.
Weird how that happens.
Very opportunistic and good business.
Yeah. So, but yeah, it was yeah, but it still was fun. I mean, honestly, nothing really changed at all from or on my part, nothing really changed, than what I've done in the past. I mean, you still ordered the stuff, we paid for them, we got them in, we held on to them until it was time to put them out and let everybody have fun.
The audience already exists, so it's like it's just fill in the niche.
It was organic.
Yeah.
And then actually, it was pretty cool. Universal also sent a lot of stuff too. So we had a lot of cards that we were giving the kids. Some of the, I think we had the Attack on Titan, some DC cards, Neopets TCG, and Lorcana TCG
There's
cards.
a Neopets TCG.
Yes.
That's amazing.
So, but we were giving all the kids that come in, we were giving them packs of cards. Like, here, come here. Yeah, grab them. They're free. They're yours.
Oh,
I mean, and they even sent Spider-Man Magic welcome decks or something like that. We gave all those away. So yeah,
That's wild.
Did you save me any?
the Spider-Man Magic cards.
Anything?
Oh yeah, there's plenty of stuff left.
All right.
There's a ton of stuff left. Well, there's only two. There's only 2 things I don't have. I don't have Dungeon Crawler Carl, and I don't have what was the other one?
Greatest American Hero.
Flash Gordon. I still have a few American Heroes, but Flash Gordon was gone.
Wow.
Are you saying that like a wink, wink? I don't have any, Thomas, because I'm gonna have some for you when you come see me in a couple weeks. Wink, wink, wink.
Well, you didn't even know what a Dungeon Crawler Carl was before this, so
I know
didn't
now.
but no, I do not have one.
Wink, wink. I got it. Wink, wink.
Oh, here we go. Renee's saying, wonder how many Venom shirts Tommy has or has had.
Well,
I had a plastic a model of Venom a while back, but his butt was anatomically way too big. It was hilarious.
He was the bubble butt.
He was a bubble butt. It was so funny. I mean, I can't get rid of it, but it was amazing.
Those were his
You know,
venom
how to
sacks.
make everyone smile. It was wonderful.
Well, of
All them brains went right to his hips, right?
of all my toys that I still have my original Venom. You know, the one that says, "I want your eat your brains" toy, that little voice pack thing.
I
Yeah,
know this was from the 90s.
I remember that.
Yeah, yeah. Because you
That's
remember
wild.
back in the day when Venom was a bad guy, that's what he would say all the time. I don't think I ever saw him eat anybody's brains, though. I'm not sure about.
Well, yeah, you ought
He
to,
might eat them on the movies, but
maybe,
I don't know.
it's like to the moon, Alice. It's not really, it's just not really going to happen.
Right.
Right,
One of these days,
right
ow, right in the kisser.
in the kisser. There you go.
Ooh.
I think I remember reading somewhere where McFarlane drew him first in that, what was it, Spider-Man 300 or whatever. And I think I read something about he didn't want to draw Spider. He had just recently started drawing Spider-Man, and he didn't want to draw the black suit. And so they came up with this idea of having the symbiote that was his black suit or whatever attach itself to somebody else, and that's where you got Eddie Brock.
Is that like why the costume? Why he got rid of the costume?
I think so. And
Wow.
I can remember, because I remember having that issue, and he didn't have the teeth and the tongue then. He just had teeth, but they weren't sharp. They were just like real, like, the way McFarlane always drew those exaggerated, big, scary. I mean, he was still scary. He smiled a lot. Kind of.
Venom was made from a fashion whim. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Y'all,
That's the thing. It wasn't really thought out. It was just McFarlane saying, "I don't want to draw the."
I don't want to draw him anymore this way. So
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm getting too much money. My hands are getting crampy.
Yeah.
That's right.
Pretty much the way it was.
Well, if y'all remember in the comic, he would, because it was this, eventually I don't know if it was. I'm trying to remember back. I do remember that at some point the suit or the symbiote, the Venom, was trying to mesh with Peter, right? And
he was sleepwalking and doing stuff.
Yeah, so during the night Peter would go to sleep, and then all of a sudden Venom would jump on him, whatever, or he was part of him, and he would take his body out running around New York.
Yeah.
Right?
Yep.
Yeah.
And
Peter come back later and he's all tired and stuff because I thought I didn't feel, or he'd be bruised up or something,
yeah, he didn't know how he got that way. He went to the Fantastic Four, and Reed
Is that when he
Richards.
put the bag on his head?
Yeah, that's where he became Baghead Spider-Man, because that was the Human Torch saying, "Hey, I don't have a mask for you, and you can't run around like that," because all he had was his underwear on, I think, and I think he gave him one of his old costumes, but he said, "I don't have a mask, so here, have this," and he stuck a bag on his head.
I don't remember that.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
funny.
I love
Yeah.
I love cartoonish innocence. That's just so
That was comics back in the day, you know.
That's fun.
Back
Yeah.
when the cover actually kind of gave you an idea of what was inside of the book.
Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah. Good point.
So what books do you have over at the shop, over at 3 Alarm Comics, that are Venom key issues? Do you have any?
Yeah, I mean, I've got 252, Amazing 252, number 300, 299, 298. Let's
bunch of
see.
numbers.
We've got. I mean, actually, I just bought a bunch of collection with a bunch of Venom. So even like the Space Venom when he was out with the Guardians of the Galaxy, and pretty much every run of Venom there is, including the miniseries. So
if somebody wanted to come get some Venom stuff, we know where they can go get them.
we can get them Venom.
We can get them Venom. What about any of the Secret War stuff when he first got the suit? You have any of those Secret War issues?
Yeah, I've got a couple of copies of the number 8. And I got all the other ones as well too. So
Kind of like his sleekness. That's pretty neat characteristic.
Shiny.
Let me see what you're doing. Ooh, he looks hungry.
Yeah, you probably want some brains.
Brains.
And this paper just makes it look so easy.
see, if he was vegan, he'd want grains.
Oh.
Grains. Wah, wah, wah.
Waka, waka, waka.
Grains.
Whole wheat.
Okay. I'm doing something here. Doing something.
What are you doing?
Something. So, Stephen, how many times have you actually drawn Venom commissions?
Oh, commissions? I thought you was going to say how many times have I drawn them in the comics. I never drew any of the Venom actual comics, but I drew him in a lot of like he guest starred in Silver Sable first, I guess, and then I drew him in Web of Spider-Man several times, and I want to say I drew him somewhere else, maybe a Punisher-ish, I don't know. But yeah, I would always draw him, but he was guest starring in somebody else's book. But as far as commissions, shoot, I don't know.
You ever get anybody ask for commissions of Venom?
A time or two, yeah.
Just wondering. I didn't know if you were familiar with him or not.
Oh, yeah.
What's weird, I know a mutual friend of mine, Steve, commissions him to do for a long time to do the blank covers, but
Oh, yeah, Joe, yeah.
they're all tributes, they're homages to the Spider-Man 300, but he wanted it with all the different symbiotes on there. Each one had to be a different symbiote.
And I think I did all of them, too.
I think so.
At least, unless there's been some that's been he got. I'm doing something for him like now. It was some new thing. This thing's like all different kind of colors, but I don't think I'm doing it in the 300 pose. So we'll see.
When you were designing that McDonald's bag, didn't you have to take Venom's tongue out?
I did. That was before, it was really his tongue was there. I think Eric Larson was the first guy to actually draw the tongue doing,
Nasty.
nasty with the green spit and stuff. But yeah, I had to do all kind of stuff on that McDonald's thing because it was a licensing thing for kids, and they couldn't have the hobgoblin with a lit fuse on his pumpkin bomb or
Scorpion couldn't have the stinger on it.
That's exactly right. Yeah. Two or
remember
three
that.
others. Yeah, 2 or 3 other things I had to change. But
Crazy.
yeah.
I'm thinking that you should have just drew him in there anyway.
I'm thinking I wanted that money that they were paying me.
Money, don't need no stinking money. Money's the downfall of the Western civilization.
You just civilization, period.
Yeah.
Yeah, money is a leash. The symbol of the dollar was actually a leash. This is a magic symbol. It's pretty damn wicked if you think about it. I mean, darn wicked. Sorry.
I thought it was that eyeball thing where it had the.
No, that's the, you know what I mean. I'm talking about the actual dollar symbol.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. Just to keep us controlled.
We getting any comment? Oh, 31 comments.
Hey,
I've been reading them off to y'all.
So next week, Stephen, you want to announce who we're drawing next week?
I think we decided we're going to do one of my old favorite characters, right? Whenever I was young, this was before Venom, before Wolverine, before any of the future hot properties. There was a character that
Betty Boop. Oh no, never mind.
I did like Betty. I did like Betty Boop. We could draw her if you want to, but Now, there was a character called the Vision at Marvel, an android character from the Avengers. He didn't have his own book, but he was important enough. He got the corner box illustration in the Avengers title. I think they did that to differentiate that book from all the others because Thor had his own title, Captain America, Iron Man, all those other guys had their own title. I think even Black Panther had his own title at that time. But the Vision was, he was a pretty cool dude. I always liked him and liked his look. So we're going to be drawing the Vision next week.
Cool.
And I'm sure there's plenty of people that know him from the movies and the TV, the WandaVision show.
Yep.
But he looked a lot well, not a lot, but he looked a good bit different in the comics than he did in the movies.
They even did the colorless white Vision as well too.
They did, yeah. The John Byrne Vision is what I called him.
And see, I was hoping when they were doing some stuff, I was hoping they would go into it was Byrne doing it back then too, but it was the Chthon storyline. There were
the Knights of Wundagore.
I thought that's where they were going to go with that Doctor Strange movie with her, but I was like, no, they didn't. But I was like, that was just such a great storyline where they brought in more.
Yeah, it was
all that stuff.
Yeah, that was cool.
Brains. I want more brains.
That woman with the cow head, I forget her name. That was she basically raised Pietro and Wanda whenever they were kids.
Oh
and,
yeah.
Yeah.
Her name now though.
I can't remember it. Old stuff. Old stuff.
Yeah, but that was back when they were abandoned by Magneto when he was their father.
Yeah, but I don't think that was you were privy to that knowledge at that time. I think that came later, but I think they were still thinking that their dad was that wizard guy, the guy that got his superpowers by drinking mongoose blood or got an injection of mongoose blood or something.
See, I don't know. Whoever named him, that was not a good one. The wizard.
Nah, yeah, the wizard.
Standing on buildings and peeing on people. I mean,
Of course, there used to be Whiz Comics. That's where the original Captain Marvel came from. So,
Y'all are sounding gross. Whizzing on people.
Whizzing on people. There was one called Whiz and one called Zip. It was all kind of crazy.
That's where WinZip came from, I think.
WinZip, yeah.
I've got a few Punch comics still.
Punch, oh yeah, those were some of those horror comics that had the really wild covers, if I can remember right.
Oh, there's one in particular that really that gets most of the notoriety.
That ain't the one that's got like the monster with the person pulling its brains out of its head, is it?
Oh,
or is that? Yeah, it was the golden age. Anything went.
Before we get we need to tell everybody where we can where they can reach us. Lily, where can people reach you if they want to get a commission from you?
I'm Flowering Lily on Instagram and TikTok, and I'm Lily Butler on Facebook.
Sounds cute. What about you, Mr. Brian?
Well, if there's a bustle in your hedgerow, don't be alarmed. But I'm on Facebook usually.
It's
Leave
just
a
a
letter
spring
under
clean
your
for the May Queen.
Well, that's why
Right.
I'm usually hanging out with the main queen. We got a thing going on.
Yeah.
Who's the main queen?
I don't know, but the Piper's calling them to join him.
Stephen, where are we reaching you, buddy?
Stephen Butler Studios on Facebook and Instagram and YouTube as well. So it's all the same.
The YouTubers.
Yep.
Everybody can reach me over